Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Let us chat. Let us have an interaction today. Just have interaction. Chat. It's been long, about 2 days. It's been 2 days ago. I want to talk about one or two things which will come to my myself. As I said earlier, me myself, I talk about the things which I feel myself. It is unfair to me myself as a citizen of a country and as a Zambia who are going through hardship. So the thing that I want to talk about the hardship, okay? Hardship which is in Zambia. And then here we talk, let us have interaction with people, okay? So the hardship that people are going through in Zambia, okay, will cost UPND and President HH in 2026 a lot. Just like the way the Kadarism cost President Edgar Lungu in 2021. So in this regard, in 2026, the hardship which is we are going through in Zambia will cost President HH and UPND, the entire UPND government, bitterly, a lot. So, and most of the people who regret, okay. For example, at least in PF there was a hope, okay. There was a hope in UPND. There was a hope. There was a hope. For example, you wake up in the morning in UPND. You wake up in the morning, you get into the bus or into the car, and you don't know where you are going since independence, okay? And you don't know the destination. You don't know the destination, you don't know, just we have no hope at all. Zambia by 2021. Zambia by 2021. Over Zambia 60 years, in 60 years time. When you go to Lusaka looks like we are just started, okay? In the infrastructure which was in PF, okay? You start looking, whereby you look at the airport, it was massive infrastructure. You look at the bridges, Kazungula Bridge, massive infrastructure, okay? And also you look at the creation of the wealth in the people's houses. There was no complaint about those about the hunger issues. There was no complaint. And then if you look at the rainfall pattern it was 2014, 2015, there was a drought, okay? Just like the way 2020, 2021, 2023, 2023, 2024. So in 2014, 2015, there was a drought. There was no rain, much rain, and then in Amatawana and Ale Umamawala. So people were not complaining about that issues. Tabaricha complain like the way if it's not chiriko inonshita, abantu balishita complain about what is happening. One, they complain about hardship, fertilizer, yani no mutengo. Then they complain about pasta fertilizer, which is a cost of about 1,000 kwacha, one bag. And then they apply into the field. And then kwaise chilala drought. Amataba yauma complain about it. And then you look at the things. You look at the things like if you fear mabala, and then we saw the show mutengo abunga. We 310, 320, okay, and then you want to valila. What about this year? Yawa 310, 320 bag of mealie meal, and then amataba andi yaum. What will happen in next year? It is like it will be a disaster. It will be more worse than this year. And then the president himself is not addressing the issues at hand, which whereby he should give the hope to the people. He's not giving the hope to the people, whereby we can work together. At this regard, at least there's no hope in this government, UPND government. The only thing that the president was used to come out during campaign was so social. The president was so social in opposition, whereby he overpromised, promise not fulfilled even right now. The promise of that is not fulfilled. No, the bags of minimum is 50 kwacha. I'll bring that. Cost of living, fertilizer, and then fuel will be less. These people, they are just stealing money. These people, they are just corrupt. PF, they are just corrupt. Up to now, we never see those people who are corrupt. They never arrested anyone. And the promises that not fulfilled create conflict among the people. Poverty, hardship. It bring conflict in the houses. So mwise mumoneko fyale chitika munanikane like by 2015, 2017, 2020, that time the hardship was not that much because of bunga waliko panono less. And then if you and the fyale almost like per year 30,000 divorces because bambitavale kumanisha nomba this time around ama divorces yala bashinga because wiso sango ko ati nchito takuli tabale pere nchito nangu bapere nchito ma nipina pattern peanut butter mama ne bale pera fi like which is 2,000 kwacha minimum salary. And then wasango ko ati as a man arupa is failing to provide for his family because of hardship. And then do you think a woman can stay in the marriage? No, she can't stay in the marriage. Who bring this kind of hardship? Is a UPND and HH. How? Because he overpromised the people. He gave the people hope that when I come, I bring these things. And he was so much convinced that it is true. And then the people were seeing that it is true. It is a Messiah who is coming. It is a Moses who is coming to take us from Pharaoh, which by that time Pharaoh was labeled, UPF was labeled as Pharaoh because of Kadarism. People were Egypt, and then but at least there was no anger. Okay. And then the Pharaoh himself, they promised Moses, he didn't take us to the promised land. We are just meandering in the Mumatololo. No promise. Even if people who are reasoning, if you are reasoning people, like me, I also reason. If in Africa, people who are reasoning, they can understand. They know that the economy is so global. But me as a president, as a parent in the house, as a parent of the father of the nation, let me give the hope to the people, promising to the people hope. But now you see that the president is not what? It's not giving the promises. One, hope to the people. One, I'm going to give you that. There was an interview between Bishop Teresphos Mpundu, the Catholic Bishop Teresphos Mpundu, and Emmanuel Mwamba. So in the interview, in the process, of the interviews, Transford Mpundu was had the meeting, they had these Catholic bishops had the meetings with the president, want to meet the president, President HH. Okay? So in the process, Transford Mpundu in the interview with Emmanuel Mwamba complained, Transford Mpundu complained, and then abantu nga bakomplain, priest complained. If the priest complained, it is true. The priest can't lie. Okay, and that man is a prominent people, Transford Mpundu can't lie. Okay, he said, this man don't listen to the advice. This President HS, don't listen to the advice of the people, of the senior citizen, of even the people. When we went there, he sent the what? The people like Kibariama, Amanarikanyama, abalaba bombana ba president kwati konfweni bushobanga abanga bayisaba barasamukura ndefinshi. So that ati bachaspire badama abantu ba president abantu abaleiso kwati ofu barasamukura nda era bayapera ba president information ati barasamukura ndefini. That was the conversation with the Transford Mpundu of Ireland. And then the president game out. Nani kana waisa. Okay, this is stories yaisabe. So when the Transford Mpundu and the Catholic bishop went to meet the president to the community house, Transford Mpundu complained that before us giving the president what we came for to discuss with him, the president started lecturing us. Okay, started lecturing us. No, shani, until the time for our meeting got finished. So what we went there to discuss with the president, we didn't discuss because this man, one man individual, which is the president, President HH, started lecturing us. So which means lecturing us, he didn't have that hope for the people. What he have is just lecturing. As me, I know everything. Okay, these things which come from the Transford Mpundu, and in the process, okay, and then the meeting went out, and then Emmanuel Mwamba asked that, so you can do so that you better again myself more than that. No, me myself, according to the way I saw this man, if we continue keeping this man by beyond 2026, it will be a disaster. Because he don't listen to the advice. That's why this is why we are having the what? There's so much hardship in the country. Because the man is one individual, himself is the advisor, he's the president's advisor, and then himself is a lecturer. So I can't even call him again to start lecturing me. Okay? Because if I call and then I go him, he will start lecturing him. He will start lecturing me. So there is one way to remove this person so that he can stop lecturing us by removing him from where he is by 2026. To remove him, tubumfunyepo. Tubikepo abantu abakola tubale umfu advice kuri ifu, tubapera advice. But we respond because the president himself, one president don't govern the country alone. There are people like Christian, okay, civil societies, they govern. So those who are in the background, then they come, they meet the president, they discuss the problems. So this problem, according to you, what are we going to do? Even the senior citizen. So if the Catholic bishop are failed to control this man, to discuss with this man, to get the president failing to get the advice from the president, from the church, where are we going as a country? So this is where we are going. It's long. It will leading to the disaster of the country because the president is not getting the advice. And the people who are surrounding the president are just praise singers. And then if into life, because abapera coffee and inchito, Pakanova shut up. I give you the example of Pirato. Pirato was so vocal, of which everything he was condemning. Now let us see Pirato today. Can you see Pirato talking? No. Can you see Pirato talking? No. And then we see the another praise singers. Chera Tukuta. Chera Tukuta was so vocal to the PF. Kuriba PF. No, PF shana. After Chera Tukuta by some parents to Kuya Brazil. Alisale Kokulanda Pariba. Atambo kusapota UPND. Alanda, yeah, UPND shan I support. After bamufunye nchito kuchera Tukuta. What will happen? Now, atambo kusokololoko ati how bad the UPND is, cost of living is. So the thing that abantu abachesa around the president, but I learned that very vocal because my parents too. But actually at the background, if you know, of course, okay, and us, the country, we can't build the country in isolation. Okay, we can't build the country in isolation. Okay, in isolation, whereby we see as a group, we build the country as a group. You see the pastors, church leaders. Okay, these are not political people. Okay, if maybe you can say I can't get advice from the FDD, UPND, PF, NDC. I can't get advice from these people because they are political inclined. Okay, but church leaders, Catholic bishops, and the other leaders of the church and other society, these are people who are not politically inclined. You can get the advice, and whereby the Catholic bishop have come to you to have a meeting with you, start lecturing them. What's that? So it's mean that the president is not getting the advice from us, from the leaders, and then if the president can't get the advice from the senior citizens and from the church, meaning the country is leading to what? To the disaster, again to the moral decays of the country. No hope, no future at all. So everyone have realized that UPND, everyone, even the churches, everyone have realized that UPND and HH was a mistake. He just overpromised. Was a mistake. He brought hardship to the country. It was a mistake. Dr. Arkin Kata, Catholic bishop, was called devil by the UPND leaders. Okay, and then if you see that no, these leaders of Catholic bishops they hate president. No, not everyone can hate president, and then they don't hate even the president. These leaders they just hate the characters of what they are bringing to the people. Because if you see the church leaders, Catholic, these are people who bring the hope to the people. They don't bring conflict at all. They just advise. Accordingly. Even the President Edgar Lungu was advised by the Catholic bishops. Okay. So these things, the president should work and fix these issues of the country. Should work hard, fix the issues of the country before it is too late. Because in 2026, the president will cry. And then when the president will cry, the president have brought the misery in the country by hardship. Okay, the hardship. Have brought the misery. And then to make matters, he just go on quiet without addressing the people, without addressing the media, without addressing the country. Even this year, how many times the president have addressed the country? One time, yesterday, I saw the vice president of Mangwat. The country now, the dollars now have now realized Now, this is now 14 hours that we are waiting for. The dollars now have reduced because we increased to reduce. This is now the 14 hours that we are waiting for. You cost I'm ready for you for the interview, Sunday interviews on Sunday. I'm now glued. Now you see the dollars, how much the dollars that they are praising the UPND. Now it is 23, $1 to 23 kwacha. Is that they reduce, or is that they reduce the thing that you have to praise? How much yafumako vyachako reduced value? It was 9 What is 9 Mwereza mwebakumuru mwebantu 9 So these things we are just and then if the leaders, me myself, if these things at least by Isafie, but they address the people, they hope to the people. If you think to okay, of course. But let us work together, and then we work together. So ni pesa hapo tuile wrong. If and then the church leaders can't advise the president wrongly. No, that is a lie. The church leaders can't advise the president the country wrongly. No, because the church leaders, they deal with the hope of the people, to give hope people. These are just the mediator of the Jesus Christ. These church leaders, if you can see, when Jesus saw the group of people, okay, and then someone came and then said that, Jesus felt compassion with them, felt compassion. He felt so bad. He saw that these people are just like sheep, okay, without wakachema, without shepherd, sheep without shepherd, okay. And then he just felt compassion. And then this is the reason also, the thing that, like, if you remember what abantu balelanda mwe Moses wa president, okay, if you tunafikosa, look, abantu tebakwete fyakulya. The president didn't stand still like the way Jesus Christ stood. He said that he didn't feel compassion. He don't even feel compassion about us. Okay. And then this is also the reason when the president sat, even though he just ruled for 2 years, so I don't know, 3 years, for 3 years, just for short period of time, President Sata had the compassion to the people and to the country. He said himself, he had the art of listening to the people. There was a meeting which President Sata had in UK, just the Zambian community in UK. If my memory served me right. So there is this doctor who came saying that the president, he was talking about the thing like about the university teaching hospital, about the infrastructure, about the things, about the academic, whereby in the process that kuforest for it. I advise the president what, if you can do this and this president, the University of Zambia can go higher and higher, but we can improve at these things. And then the president himself saying that he stood just he took time to listen to this professor, to this doctor, Zambian doctor who is in UK. And then he said that, so you are telling me this advice, which is very good advice. So you, what are you doing here in UK? Why can't you come to Zambia and then we work together? So you are the one who knows that the problem, that things there that you are telling me. We will come to the country, to Zambia. We work together and then we improve that things. If we improve, and then you will stop complaining about these things. He was have that art of listening to the people. Okay. And then in the addresses of the president, I was like, Mwabantu, don't cry for me. Don't cry for me. Cry for yourself and your children. And this is the reason. Now we are stopped crying for the president, for the country. We are just crying for ourselves. If you see the people in the field of maize, there is a picture that I saw. A man and a woman stood in the maize field, and then the matabokuna yomoku. A woman just did this, and then a man just did this. So woman just stood like this and then did this. So cry for you yourself and your children. Alila. We are just praising. We are just praise singers. Ubutushubuena na buisa muchalo. Chala leto ubutushu ubi. It is so bad. Ubutushubu alaisa muchalo chesu chakanti ichazambi. This is the thing that we are talking about. It's a little thing. It is a little thing, and it is a fact. It's not about we talk about no, we hate the president. No, we are talking too much. It's not about we are talking too much. It's like we are telling the president, we are reminding the president, what my president Koena, my president Koena, you are president. Do what you promised. Even if you know, bonsefe na mtu propose umwana kashi. Tuasha propose umwana kashi. Tuasha promise ifintu. You are my world. I can swim the ocean for you. Okay, of which we can't do this. I can stand. I can kill a lion for you. Of which we can't do that. Just for the sake of what? But when you come in the process with that woman, okay. But you can kill a lion for you, but you can do better in the relationship. But if you situation, but you I'll later hope clean. But if you not, of course, let us now work together. Then Abantu shall complain, but president they are working in isolation. Also us, we are working in isolation. What a country, what a mess. So in the country whereby we work in isolation, we can't progress. We can't progress. And this is the things I'm saying again and I'm repeating again. The President HH, will come out as a worst president of Zambia since independent. Because the church leader are complaining, don't listen to the advice. He's lecturing them. He's lecturing them. He's an advisor himself. But the advisor themselves, they are not bringing the hope to the people. They are not bringing the solution to the people. So these are the things I want to talk about. People, please, let us work together. Let us work together. The president, whenever you are listening, let us work together. Let us bring the country into the hope. Let us give the hope to the people. Okay? At least we manage the anger in Salah, famine in the country. We manage, even though we can't finish these things. But at least let us manage. We manage the things. Let us listen to the cry of the people. Let us give the hope, hope to the people. It's not that we hate the president. We don't hate the president. President, we don't hate you. We are just telling you what is in the background. So these are the things. Because some of the people, we can't come and they come there to state house or to community house and start telling you. This is why we are going on medias, because you yourself, you watch the media, listen to the media, and then you are going to see that the people are complaining about these things. Stop lecturing the people, and then work the promise according to the promise that you promised us, not lecturing the people. Okay, if you don't have, because just surrender to the people. kwena mwebantu ifintu nafikosa ifintu kwena fyankosera. Let us advise each other. Let us put the hand together. What are we going to do as a country? So to Africa pesa. So these are the things that I wanted to address to you, telling you, talk about. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching. Thank you for watching. Thank you very much. See you next time. We'll talk about the other issues. Thank you very much.